Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin. What happened to Meitalia Tatha Tantri Solis after 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 6? 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way viewers watched Meitalia Tatha Tantri Solis' journey with her husband, James Solis, in Season 6, and it's time for an update on Tatha. 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way Season 6 saw a cast of 6 couples in their quest to live together in the foreign partner's home country. Chickena Garner and Sarper Given and Statler Riley and Dempsey Wilkinson were the only returning couples in the franchise. Josh McGuffey and Lily Hyang, Corona Blakey and Ingi Hilmar, Joanne and Seem DeJesu, and James and Meitalia were the new couples entertaining the network. The Other Way Season 6 finale recently aired, and the tell-all episodes are next to come. While the tell-all will spill the tea about the behind-the-scenes drama and updates of the couples, a lot can be deduced from season spoilers and the cast members' social media accounts, and James and Meitalia have obvious updates regardless of what is said at the tell. It's unclear how many parts the tell-all will be, but usually there are between 2 to 3 parts. James and Meitalia may have had the most overly dramatic storyline of the season. 90-Day Fiancé's James and Tatha were living in James' native Maine when viewers met them. Tatha had a mysterious medical condition that affected her swallowing, and she felt she wasn't getting the answers she was seeking via the American healthcare system. Therefore, she wanted to move back to her native Indonesia to see a doctor there and begin living there, thinking that it would help her medically, and she wanted James to come. Tatha found out from an Indonesian doctor that she had a thyroid condition. James was working for his family's elevator business, and crudely gave his family extremely short notice of his and Tatha's plans to move to Indonesia. This was the second time James left his family high and dry regarding the business. Moreover, James waited until the last minute to inform Tatha that they couldn't bring their beloved dog Jojo with them to Indonesia. When they moved, James and Tatha also left a $700 car payment behind that they were still responsible for paying while in Indonesia. Once in Indonesia, the pair moved in with Tatha's parents and began trying to manufacture and sell banana chips as part of her family's business. But James quickly realized that it wouldn't make them the money they needed, and they would have to rely on Tatha's parents for financial help. What's more, Tatha was set on having children, and James decided that children weren't what he wanted at all. Despite their issues, the couple had a lavish Indonesian wedding that took most of their savings. In the finale, James left Indonesia to move back to America and try to work for his parents again, and Tatha chose to stay behind. Tatha was known to cry heavily about everything throughout the season, especially when she didn't get her way or got overwhelmed by their real-life predicaments. Judging by their Instagram accounts, James and Tatha are still together. They shout each other out in their Instagram bios, although they haven't posted anything together since the show started airing, possibly due to not wanting to break their NDA or give any spoilers. Tatha seems to be posting from a tropically set location like Indonesia, as evidenced by her reels, although they could have been taken while she was living there with James. James made posts geotagged in both Maine and Indonesia, signifying that it's unclear whether the pair are physically together with a permanent solution. Tatha promotes her jewelry-making business on Instagram, while it's unknown whether James went back to work for his family. James vocalized his commitment to make marriage work with Tatha. However, Tatha seemed unsure about her future with James, and spoke about her fear that he would cheat during the finale. Tatha's sister Angel, who spread lies about James when they first got married, ended up squashing her issues with James during the wedding, although James said he still didn't trust her. Per Tatha, part of the reason she didn't go with James to America was James' unwillingness to secure her sister an American visa. Since it was an ultimatum for Tatha, it's possible James relented about bringing her sister over. On X, it's blatantly obvious that 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way viewers have disdain for Tatha. In one particularly scathing X post by @MechMonster2000, a viewer bashed Tatha's mistrusting of James and her abandonment of what they created in Maine. Her endless tears are also what has set viewers off about her. In the comments, several other fans commented with their thoughts on Tatha. Another person wrote, "She doesn't even care that he's leaving for real. It's all an act. She's right where she wants to be." Tatha is the obvious villain of The Other Way Season 6 for her treatment of James, poor decision-making, and overly sensitive reactions to most things that don't go her way. Meitalia was adamant about wanting a child, and James was adamant about not having one. Tatha made a snarky Instagram reel with a voiceover about how she calls her friends with kids, signaling that she has not had one. The 90-day fiancé, The Other Way couple have deep problems that still exist in their marriage, and it will be interesting to see how their relationship plays out over time.